Hey everyone, John here, and PlayStation have just announced that Eve will be the controller for the PlayStation 5. Now this isn't the DualShock 5, but rather the DualSense because it would give you more senses. L2 and R2 will have tension, so if you're pulling a bow and arrow it might be harder to press them down, and the rumble's going to have more of a HD impact, so like if you're driving through mud you'll kind of feel the grit of the mud. But that's all kind of old news at this point, so just look at this controller. I don't really know what to make of it right now. The mishmash of black and white colours is a bit jarring to me, maybe it's just something to get used to, but I don't know, this kind of looks like a mock-up you would have seen in like 2002 of the future of game controllers. It just looks a bit all over the place in its design, and I need to get used to this thing. I do like that the buttons themselves are kind of clear. It gives you like a PSP and PS Vita kind of vibe to the actual construction of the controller. And the share button has gone in favor of a create button. They say more details on that later, but it sounds like the exact same thing. But yeah, this is just like a much thicker, much wider controller. And to be honest, I've always found the PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 to always be a bit too thin. I've kind of had this problem with all PlayStation controllers. They've all been a bit too slim for me, whereas this one seems to have a much better grip. Kind of more in line with like the Switch Pro controller or the Xbox One controller. So in terms of shape, this seems like a great step forward, and it also seems to use USB-C, so no more lugging around those other wires. USB-C basically does it all. So I'll have more thoughts on it fairly soon, and I'm still processing it myself, but this is the DualSense controller for the PlayStation 5. What do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments below, and of course be sure to subscribe to Game Explained for a lot more on the PlayStation 5 and other things gaming too. Until next time, bye!